Welcome back to the TriFecta Airsoft podcast. I'm your host, E-Rock. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you never miss another podcast. Also, do me a favor. Go on to whatever podcast app you listen to us on and give us a rating and review. That really helps us rank in the searches. Thank you so much. Let's get into the podcast.
How you doing, brother?
Hell yeah, dude. Welcome, man.
Thank you. Welcome. How are you doing?
Dude, better than you because you got attacked by a dog.
I did.
Damn.
Yeah, he attacked my dog, and I shouldn't have got in it, but I took the brunt of the bite instead of my dog. So he's good. I'm good.
How's your dog?
He's chilling.
Good.
He's chilling.
Okay.
He's not hurt at all. No skin punctured or anything. I took it, man.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay.
Well,
I worked with a guy, here in South Carolina. A lot of people live in a, rural area, where there's out in the woods kind of. So, but still houses fairly close. And a lot of people have dogs. Well, one of the guys I worked with a few years ago, he came to work one day and he was like, dude, I went out on my front porch. He always carries a sidearm on his, on his hip around his property. He had a bunch of acres or whatever. So when he's walking around, he would carry, and he had a little dog. He had a couple of dogs, but one of his dogs, he was walking. It was like a Chihuahua type or whatever. And a pit bull came over, stray, and tried to attack it. And he pulled his 40 out and blasted that shit, bro. So, I mean, he's like, and he's a dog lover. So he hated doing it, but
yeah.
He protected his dog.
I went for my knife originally.
Yeah.
I always carry a knife, but at this point I did not have my knife.
Yeah.
I went for my knife and I grabbed it and I went to grab for it.
Right.
Tried to break its neck, both its neck, and it got me good.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It was like, all right, this is what it is, man. But yeah, the guy that was with me fired 2 shots off out of his gun and they split.
Yeah.
Didn't have to shoot him, but I'm a dog lover too, and I would have hated to do it, man.
Well, for sure, man. Yeah, that's always, it's obviously it's one of those situations that you never want to be in, be put in, I guess, especially as a animal lover. But hey, it's, protect your own.
Down to that, yeah. When it gets down to that, you got to do what you got to do, man.
Right. Yep.
You got to deal with your conscience later,
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's not as bad as we thought it was going to be. So
yeah,
there was going to be more swelling and bruising, but no.
Well, you and I had done a podcast, weeks ago, right? Yeah. And it was like just a few days after we had done that podcast. I can't remember what happened on somebody's post on Instagram, but you were showing off some of your gear on a post, after we had done the podcast. And I was like, bro, I want to see all that shit. So we scrapped that first one. And this is anyone that's, heard me, ramble on about any of these podcasts in the past. A lot of them I'll say in the podcast, hey, this is recorded. If we don't like it, we can just scrap it or whatever. And that's happened a couple of times, only because of something like this, where, it came out later. I think you were showing a sword or something. You had all kind of cool fucking gear, bro.
Yeah, you were doing a podcast with another guy too, who was talking about swords, and I had made a comment in the in the comment section about having battle ready, a ton of battle ready swords. I
Yeah.
collected. So, and you're like, yeah, okay, nice. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
So we are redoing this podcast so you can show off all your shit, bro, because I didn't know you had so much stuff until those posts later. And I was like, and sometimes during the podcast, I don't ask, hey, show me all your stuff, your gear or whatever, because a lot of people that I've talked with, this is their, well, it's the first time being on podcast, but there's probably maybe 50-50, I guess, people that I've done podcasts with that are fairly new to airsoft. So asking them to show off their gear, they're like, oh, I just have this one thing, so I don't want them to feel like, oh, that's all you got,
Right.
So anyway, so it never came up in our conversation, but so we wanted to redo this. But anyway, so let's go through kind of your background, where you grew up, and how you ended up getting into airsoft, where you're at, to the point you're at now.
I'm from Frisco, Texas. I grew up there, and basically, when I got into airsoft was with my son. He started to play, and I was living in Missouri. My wife and I had split at the time. We got back together, and I came out here, and he was in airsoft, and I started playing with him. And my first game was a DFE event, Desert Fox event, the Lone Star Showdown or something like that.
Nice.
It was amazing. Got me hooked, and I've been playing ever since.
Yeah,
I've been hardcore about it. I mean, tossing cash at it everywhere. So
of course.
Yeah, it went from motorcycle. I was motorcycle road racing before,
right?
And I got in a bad accident, and I'm coming back from that.
Yeah.
And, I started doing this with my son.
Were you with the motorcycle stuff? Were you like speed bikes, sport bikes, sport bike? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I went
so,
so
how did you get into that?
To the racing?
Yeah.
My twin brother. My brother got me into it.
Yeah.
So he was riding a lot of bikes, and I said I never would on the sport bike, and I ended up on one. So.
Now, when you guys grew up together, you and your brother, were you guys started riding bikes young?
Oh yeah,
like dirt bikes and shit.
Yeah, dirt bikes. Like the 50s that have
the 50 cc's.
Yeah, it has one gear, go.
Yep.
And stop, and like neutral, and that's it, So and brakes and whatever else,
Right.
Started and never stopped, four wheelers, everything else.
Oh, okay. What's the best dirt bike you had?
Dirt bike? I would say a Honda 250.
What was it?
A Honda 250.
Oh, the 250. Damn.
Yeah, 250. Yeah.
Oh, your mic. When you lean closer,
was that better?
Oh, all shit. Right, okay.
This mic is. I threw it the other day. It pissed me off. I make music too.
What is it?
It's.
Yeah. Hold it up. Hold it up like you're a announcer, TV announcer. Or something.
Hey,
there you go.
What side is better though? What side is better? That's the question.
That side.
This side's better.
There you go.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, hold it up, man. It doesn't matter if it's in the camera. It's dude, these are not professional, okay? It's no big deal.
I keep leaning on this thing here.
Oh my god, look at this fucking thing, bro.
I was gonna show you this first.
Dude. Oh my god. That is crazy.
Damascus steel. And battle ready, sharp as hell.
Oh my god. That is so nice.
Nice handle on it. Yeah. It's a good time, man.
Right. So I was saying I rode one of my favorite dirt bikes, and I don't have a lot to go on. I only rode a couple in my life, but my favorite one was the Honda 150.
Okay.
And big fucking knobby tires, light, you know, as
Absolutely.
far as far as how high it sat.
Yeah,
Great
125 is a
suspension.
lot. You can swing it around, man.
Yeah. Oh, it was great. We and I had, my parents were never into motorcycles or anything like that. So growing up, I was never around that. And even the little one, like the 50 cc's or whatever. And when I got in the military, one of my buddies had a Honda 150, I guess it was a 150, 125 or 150. This is 1990. I don't know.
Yeah.
But a thing I was
25. Huh?
Yeah, we went out to Palm Springs. So just outside of Palm Springs, California, there's one road, main highway going in, and right outside that, a few miles out, there is on either side, on both sides, there's a desert. It's just sand, and one side is all kind of flat and kind of rolling, sand dunes, whatever. And then the other side was a real popular area that I never knew the name of, but these guys would go out there every weekend with their quads and dirt bikes with paddle wheels on them and try to get up this really steep fucking cliff, bro. That was all like sand and dirt. And we were on the other side where the flat area was, and we could see them doing that. And we would just camp out there. We'd get cases of beer, go out there, throw it in the pickup truck, load that Honda in the pickup truck, strap it down, go out there with our sleeping bags, and have a whole weekend of just riding in the sand. And I'm going to tell you what was really good too is the sand was really soft. So it's hard to ride in, right? To get started. Once you get going, you're good. As long as you don't slow down or try to take a sharp turn.
Sound the same as Albuquerque. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But if you fucking crash, right, you lay that thing down, it's like just laying in snow or something, without the cold.
Buried.
It's soft.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah, dude. So that's how I really learned more of how to ride a dirt bike, and it was one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, nice. That's good. Yeah.
Now, how'd you go from dirt bike to sport bike?
I was kind of talked into it by some buddies I was working with at the time. They were all on sport bikes, and they were like, "Oh, you'll get one." I was like, "No, I'm going to get a Harley." And I got an R1. The first thing I got.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah, and it was.
Are those 1200s?
It's 1,000.
1,000, yeah.
1,000, yeah. 1,000 and 1,200. There's not much difference besides the 1,200 is bigger.
Yeah,
it's not near as maneuverable, man.
Okay.
And
now, did you actually? So you started on a sport bike. Did you, or when you started, did you do go to a local racing track or something?
No, I did a lot of road racing.
Okay.
In New Mexico, I was road captain of the Immortal Riders. It's a sport bike club. It's an MC out there.
Oh shit!
And I was road captain for them for a while, and it was cool, but it was founded by banditos, which was weird, and we ended up getting out of it. It was a bunch of drama and bar hopping, and we wanted to ride.
Yeah,
we wanted to ride.
Yeah,
so we got out of that and started riding. But I decided to go up Hamas Canyon like ET and ended up in the hospital. So
what? Explain that. I have no idea what that is.
Hamas Canyon is a run. It's a twisty run.
Mm-hmm.
Knee down to go fast, man, and it's fun as hell. And I wasn't really going fast at that point in time. It was just casual riding, and I just went down, and apparently went up the canyon wall. And I split the bike in two.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
How fast are you going?
Probably maybe 60.
Yeah,
maybe 60 or less.
Yeah,
not very fast. And it split it in two, man. It's crazy,
bro. Now, what's the fastest you've gone on a sport bike?
180. The speedometer said 188, and I had someone on the back, and I was in a corner with my wife.
Oh God.
Yeah, but I've been top speed 187. The governor's at 187. Okay, on most bikes.
Okay.
Now there are bikes that you can mod. Like my twin brother, he's hit the 200 club.
Gotcha.
He had a 99 Ninja, and it didn't have a governor, and he decked it out. He's hit 200 club. I'm dying to hit 200.
Okay.
But 187 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cruising speed's normally 120.
Right.
You know, on a sport bike, I mean, you put that leather on and you put that helmet on and you get on and you feel like you're going to war. You feel like a fighter pilot, you know?
Yeah.
And you get on it and you just take off, man. And nobody can touch you.
Right.
You know?
Smooth as hell.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it, yeah.
Yeah. That's almost everyone I've known or worked with, you know, whether I worked with them or family or whatever. Now, what is that?
That twisty sign. That's
Yeah.
what I like to see. That's what I like to see when I'm riding a motorcycle. When I see the twisty sign, that's when I'm going for brakes, clutch, and throttle, getting ready to throttle in, you know, and get my lean on. So that's
So when you see that sign, you get excited. You're like, all right, now it's on.
That's
you know, and you lean down, you get into it. You're not cruising anymore.
No,
you're in action mode.
Yes, you're leaning as far as you're knee dragging, man. If you can do it, you're knee dragging.
Damn.
Yeah, buddy. But now it's airsoft. Now it's airsoft. I've gone from, and I mean, that was a money pit, bro. I'm telling you, I'm spending going through bikes like fucking underwear, man. I mean, I had so many different bikes. I ride the shit out of a bike for a while, and I trade it for another one, and ride the shit out of it, trade it for another one, you know. And now here I am, kind of in airsoft the same way. I mean, I'm all in, dude.
Yeah.
Building guns, buying guns all the time, trading around guns. You know, it's nuts. It's nuts, man.
Yeah, dude.
Like a beautiful addiction, you know.
Well, that's the thing, man. You got to have something in life that is, you know, that you can get that passionate about.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know? Yeah.
Okay. And I'm 42 years old too, by the way.
Yeah.
And you know, I've been big into music, and
you're a guitar player.
Yeah. Yeah. And my brother is gone. He used to be my drummer, you know, and we used to jam a lot. So a lot of that's kind of affected my music side of things, but I still mess around a little bit.
Okay.
But everything has just turned into airsoft. And then now with technology, we have the Instagrams and the Facebooks and podcasts now. I mean, it's like, what the hell, man? It's crazy to me. Kind of crazy to me, but
yeah.
You know, it's
how long ago is your brother, did he pass away?
No, he just he's behind those walls and he's not getting out. So
okay.
Yeah, he locked up, man.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. How long's that been?
He's been in probably 16 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like, damn, it is what it is.
You still talk to him?
Oh yeah, he calls all the time. He's annoying with it, but okay.
What do you get those? It's those like we see on the collect call thing or whatever, you know, like the
yeah. Right. He calls in and he pays for him.
Right.
So they call in and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" It's like the same thing I was doing, you know, when he called me 20 minutes ago. You know, because he can call as much as he wants, and they have tablets in there now.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit!
What the fuck? So he could call me from his tablet in his cell.
Oh shit! Now, like, can he see your YouTube channel?
No, they're so limited, and they have shitty games, but they do get music. Okay. So we get to turn them on to some pretty fly music from time to time. Nice. He's like, "What's good? I'm tired of Led Zeppelin and Iron Maiden and all that. I want something new." So you know, we're always telling them new music, you know, trying to get new stuff on there, you know. So
well, speaking of Iron Maiden, bro, I've been on this Iron Maiden station on Amazon Music or whatever, and
You
you know,
can.
while I'm at work. So I have 3 stations. I have the Iron Maiden one, and it's a really good station that they set up. So and I love Iron Maiden songs.
Right.
And then it'll go to, you know, Iron Maiden, Metallic. It'll mix in all this, you know, heavier stuff. Well, then my wife and I went to a Ice Nine Kills.
Yeah, I think this is dope, dude.
Bro,
Yeah.
it was Ice. It was called horror, something triple horror, something whatever. But the concert, and it was Ice Nine Kills, Black Veil Brides,
Nice. Okay.
and fuck, I'm not gonna remember the third one. But anyway, we went to that in North Carolina. It was like, you know, hour and a half away. And my daughter and son-in-law are into metal, so they go to concerts fucking all like every other weekend. So they invited us. So there was this big group. We all went. So after I came back, I'm like, where's that station at? So I got the Ice Nine Kills station going at work, bro.
Have you heard Buried Alive, man?
What is it?
Buried Alive.
Buried Alive, yeah.
Yeah, Buried Alive. Oh man, amazing. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. And you know what I love about these? You know, so I never, until they invited us, I had never heard of any of these bands. Okay, and I listen to metal. I mean, old school metal. You know, Pantera and shit like that.
Hell yeah, I'm Pantera all the way. Dimebags,
bro.
Guitar God, Guitar God, bro.
Oh yeah. So so when we went to this concert, and I'm listening to these you know, this music, I'm going, this is the shit that I like. You know, the lyrics, you know, they're really well written, honestly. Like there's a lot of songs that are so fucking good. They, you know,
and they hit, man. They
fucking hit you, bro.
Yeah, they slam you with the music. The music and the lyrics just go hand in hand.
When I heard these songs at the concert, and I was listening to the, you know, to the words, and then when it drops and it's, you know, gets heavy, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah. But it's like it was the combination of that heavy music and the heavy singing with the words. I was like, holy, they're not singing some kind of, you know, they're not.
No, they're meaning what they say and saying what they mean, bro. Dude. Yeah. It's like Pantera did the same thing though.
Exactly.
Pantera did the same thing. You know, they're ruthless, man. Ruthless.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. Yeah, there's a lot of that good shit out right now. I stay current with music, man. I listen to a lot of newer bands. I'm always looking for new bands, you know, always. So
yeah, the whole album, what is it? Horrorwood, you know, the play on words with Hollywood or whatever, with Ice Nine Kills. Man, I was just, that whole album, I was fucking blown away with how I guess deep, you know, the lyrics were with some of these things. It was great. So
man, I've gotten to where I listen to a lot of instrumental now.
Okay.
Like Vitalism.
Is that like a category? What is that?
Vitalism is the name of a band, a metal band. Oh, dude, you should check them out. Vitalism is
never heard of it.
But they're so full of emotion and expression. It's almost as if they're singing to you with their fucking guitars, dude. So you're in need of lyrics because they're speaking with their fucking music, man.
Yeah.
Oh, good, dude. Vitalism, Polyphia. I'm sure you've heard Polyphia, right?
I've not heard that.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
No way. You gotta check out Goat. You gotta check out Playing God. Oh my goodness, dude! You've got to check those bands out, bro. I'm telling you,
bro. I'm old school. Well, first of all, I'm old.
How old are you?
52.
You're not that much. You're 10 years older than me, man. 10 years older than me.
So I'm still in the, you know, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Poison.
I used to be, and I just stay current.
Yeah.
I even like some rap too, man. You know?
Yeah. Well, what I like about these, some of these metal, or you know, some of the newer metal stuff, is they have this. It's such a diverse
Oh yeah,
song. You know, one song will be just change so much throughout.
absolutely. That's what
Oh,
it's
it's
all about.
fucking great. It's
All
like
about.
it starts out slow and then hits, and then it'll go into like the middle of it will be
It
like
beats
almost
the
like a
fucking
rap,
shit out of you.
almost like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
rap,
There's a lot of that. Yeah,
real
yeah, yeah.
fast, you know, speaking
Absolutely.
stuff, and then
Corey
just
Taylor from
hits hard.
Slipknot. Corey Taylor from Slipknot.
Yeah,
He's he's a considered a chopper with Tech Nine. You know, he's done so many covers with Tech Nine, man. You know,
Yeah.
and his style. You know, and his crazy ass style. You know, and yeah, hand in hand right there, man.
Oh,
pretty
that's
good
cool.
shit.
Well, listen, I don't remember what the fuck you just said about the what bands you just named.
Polyphia. You need to look
Polyphia,
them up.
Vitalism.
Vitalism and Polyphia and Omnifica, which is a couple bassists that play with the drummer, and they're
So 2 bassists with a drummer.
and bro, it'll blow your mind when you hear it.
Dude, I love this shit. Yes.
Yeah, it'll blow your
Okay.
mind when you hear it. Yeah.
Well, I will definitely hit you up after
Okay.
to send me a list of this shit because
Yeah, I will. I'll give you those 3. Yeah, I'll do that.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So you go from dirt bikes and that's kind of how you started out riding, right?
Yeah. But my dad was a rider. My mom was a rider.
Gotcha.
She had
They
a
have a Harley?
car. She had a Suzuki. My dad had a Goldwing.
Yeah.
My older brother rode on the back of the Goldwing. My twin brother and I rode in a sidecar on my mom's Suzuki.
No
and
shit.
we did travel across America, man. We went from Texas to Canada one time in the winter.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
In the winter.
Winter.
In a sidecar.
Yeah. I called it the Twin Mobile, and I always had pictures of this shit, but yeah. I mean, I do somewhere, but yeah, they just put a top over it, and we were good, man.
Oh, that's cool as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Well, I worked with a guy years ago, like 2 years after I got out of the military, and I'm talking to him, and he's like, he was a neighbor of mine, and he says, "Yeah, man, I grew up homeschooled in an RV. We traveled. My parents didn't want to locate, like they never had a house." The whole time he was growing up, we lived in the RV. They wanted to travel the country.
Right.
And he said, I've been to every single state in America,
Damn.
you know, and stayed like a couple weeks or whatever. Right. And my mom would teach us schooling in the RV and stuff. Right. And I was like, bro, I swear that's like the American dream.
Yeah, that'd be the good way to get your schooling. That's for sure, man. Yeah. That'd be dope.
That's cool. So you guys drove in a sidecar growing up. That's wild. Yeah. Okay.
We used to throw our helmets out and make our older brother and dad pull over and pick them up.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. We just had fun. We would just like stick our head. Our heads didn't fit the best in the helmet, and we would stick our heads out, and the air would just pull it out, and we'd be like, "Oops." I didn't mean for that to happen.
Oh shit! Time to pull over.
We'd just watch it tumble down the road.
Yeah.
Dad would pull over because Dad would stay behind us.
Yeah.
And grab our helmets.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah, man! Is that the only sibling you have? Is your twin brother?
I had a twin brother. I had an older brother too, but he died of brain cancer at 33.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah. Fuck cancer.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
And it's always around, man, somewhere.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, there's, life is not guaranteed.
No.
So yeah.
Live it to its fullest and go hard. That's what
absolutely. Work hard, play hard.
That's absolutely it.
Be passionate about something.
Something.
Okay. Don't be, fucking bot.
They're like a lemon. Yeah. That's for sure.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, that's cool, man. Well, so you go from that to sport bikes. Did you like sport bikes better than like dirt bikes and all that?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
because of
There's
the
nothing
speed.
like getting a knee down. Yeah, at 180 miles an
Yeah.
hour. Yeah. There's nothing like that, man.
Yeah.
And just you could smoke anybody, anything at any given moment. And you
Yeah.
could just gone. I mean, and I rode 600s and 600s are all right, but they didn't have that throttle response of that 1000. I don't give a damn. And and if you know how to load your forks properly and brake properly, yeah, I mean, you could tear it up with them things, man. And I loved it. I fell in love with it.
I saw this
Highly
video
addicted to it.
yesterday on Instagram. This guy, one of those reels or whatever,
Mhm.
and it was absolutely nothing to do with airsoft. I don't know why it's on my Instagram, but whatever. It probably heard me say motorcycle one day and then put it up there. So
Yeah.
I
Listening.
saw this guy was in just blacked out, full black, helmet, tinted visor, black leather, black motorcycle. It didn't say what kind of motorcycle it was, but it looked like a speed bike. He must have had one of those 360 cams because it looked like that kind of view. And there was a car. He was on a freeway. There was a car coming up. I think it was like a some kind of sports car, not maybe like a Mustang type.
Okay.
Or a Chevy Camaro, like the newer
like
ones.
a muscle car, like a newer type muscle car,
right?
American muscle cars.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And it said, a little tagline at the top said something about when a car tries to pass you when you're on this speed bike or something like that. And you could see him look over and see the car creeping up, and then he just drops it and goes.
Yeah.
And it is so fast how fast he loses him. It's fucking insane, dude.
No shit, huh?
Yeah.
Man, I've had some cars out here on George Bush. George Bush is like a freaking raceway at 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because there's high dollar cars out here. There's Lamborghinis, there's Bugattis, there's
now where's this at?
Dallas, man.
Oh, Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah, Dallas.
Okay.
I mean, at Viper clubs, you know what I'm saying? There are a lot of that fucking cars out the ass.
Yeah.
Battles, dude. Skylines, things like that. And I've been rolling along, like cruising at like 160, and had a Camaro, a yellow transformer looking Camaro pull up next to me at a 160. I'm like, oh yeah, all right. I drop the gear and go, but he catches up to us at 160 and is like, what's up?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, dude. He's going. And then there's other cars out there that I haven't gone up against before, like a Bugatti, or I've gone up against a couple Ferraris, smoked them.
Okay.
But like, smoked a Viper. But there's some of them that I haven't, like the Bugatti. I want to get out of Bugatti.
Gotcha.
Supposedly they're supposed to be able to eat a sport bike. I want to see that.
Oh, I don't understand how.
There's some of them that can.
Really?
Supposedly. Yeah, supposedly there's some of them that can.
I mean, okay, so I'm just thinking like I'm very dumb about this kind of stuff, ignorant about this kind of stuff, but I'm thinking like there's this much power in a motor, in a sport bike.
Yeah.
And with a quarter of the weight, not even, an eighth of the weight. So how in the hell could a Bugatti or whatever kind of sport car, beat it off from a standstill to, quarter mile or whatever? It just blows my mind.
Yeah. But coming off that line at a higher rate of speed on a sport bike, man, you got to make sure you don't go backwards.
Well, that's true. Yeah. You don't want to
flip
up.
Yeah. Right. You got to watch that. And you want to make sure that your tires get traction, because you can break loose too, That same thing goes for the cars, but the cars have all-wheel drive, and now you got all-wheel drive and they know how to.
It holds their stability.
Yeah. Yep. And they know how to not break.
They don't have to do shit. They press on the pedal and the steering wheel stays.
They're not sitting there clutching and gassing.
Right.
Getting ready to go.
That's
they just
true.
slam.
Okay.
Slam and go. So
damn. Okay.
Cool though. It's cool, boys.
Hell
That's cool.
yeah.
I will stay on to the rest of my life. I'm not a cager.
So when are you getting back on a sport bike?
I think I'm not getting back on a sport bike for a while. I'm probably I'm definitely getting on a Harley here soon.
Okay.
So, yeah, I got a buddy that's helping me out on building one. So
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, my cousin, same age as me, we grew up together. He lives in Florida, and he used to work at a Harley dealer
Nice.
selling Harleys. So he's big into Harleys. He's got one. I have no idea what kind of model. I don't know anything about models of, that kind of thing. But yeah, he loves it. He loves it.
Yeah, I've owned a few Harleys, man. And
Okay.
I like them. My dad gave me one when my dad turned 83, I think. He gave me his Harley. My dad's 92 right now.
Damn.
He's 92. He's still alive. He's a World War II vet. Maybe he's 93 actually. I'm about to be 94 actually. That's what it is. And
kudos to him, man.
Yeah, he's still going, man. He's still going. He's in pain. He doesn't move a lot. He can't see well.
Right.
But he's got his brain. He can talk to you.
That's crazy.
And whole conversation and be all cool, Yeah.
That's really good.
But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I was going somewhere with that.
Well,
lost.
It is. Well, let's get into your gear because you've got
I spent a lot of money on gear. Yeah.
So how did you go from, so you got sport bikes, so dirt bikes, sport bikes, and that's kind of your life for a while, right? And then your swords, like how do you get into edge blades?
I like them. I like them better than guns. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
I'd rather use a blade than a gun.
Gotcha. Because of the stealth part, the quiet part.
Up close and personal, man.
Yeah.
It's up close and personal, and it's like a gun. I don't know. Guns just almost seem like a coward's way out. I don't know. I think when it comes up to a battle,
it is
fighting.
It is definitely.
I'd rather fist fight than anything, just get it out of the way.
I was going to ask you, have you been in fights?
No, plenty. Yeah. I got a few under my belt. I've had some ass whoopings under my belt too. So
yeah, well, that's part of life. I mean,
absolutely.
Nobody wins every single fight.
Yeah, if you've won all your fights, you haven't been in a fight yet.
I'm saying.
No shit.
Exactly.
Do it, man. That's
right.
Do it.
Now, when you were growing up, did you get picked on? How did you get into your very first fight? Were you sticking up for somebody?
Yeah, I think my twin brother was not a fighter. He's not a fighter, man.
Gotcha.
That's why he's having a hard time where he's at, man. Because it's like, dude, you got to fight, man. You've got to fight.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
So you were kind of the aggressive one, out of you two, your brother and you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just that personality type.
And more competitive and
sure
everything else too. Yeah. My older brother, he was more of a protector type,
Yeah.
As well too. So
okay. So did anyone ever teach you how to fight growing up?
I had a Muay Thai instructor that lived across the street that we messed with every now and then, but most of my fighting is self-taught.
Experience
and fights, man. Fight for your life, man. I can tell you some stories of. I mean, to be brutally honest, you can edit this out if you want. I mean, I've been to state and fed joints. I got some.
Wow, I would never edit that out, bro. I went to jail. I went to jail.
Okay. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. I got state time and fed time. Last bit I did in the feds, I did 7 tight. And I tattooed my ass off. So a lot of people didn't want to fuck with me anyways, because they just wanted tattoos.
Right.
But I had my share of fighting, I mean,
I don't judge about that, bro. That is, so where you're at now, okay, you came out of all of that.
Yeah, I'm not all that. Every bit of it.
You came out of all that, and you learned some shit about it. And so I don't care about that.
Yeah.
You know,
I haven't got my rights restored, bud.
Yeah.
Got my rights restored and everything.
Yeah.
Good. So,
oh, that's good. Yeah, that's, when I stole a car. I was charged with grand theft auto while I was in the Marine Corps.
wow.
So I thought
yeah,
my life was fucking over. Okay.
Yeah, that's hardcore. That's military police at that point. That's still Fed, and that's Feds too, isn't it?
Bro.
Fed?
Well, I was in California at the time, and yeah, it's federal. So it was, and the other thing was I had some previous things on my record from when I was a teenager, growing up. I was a fighter. So I had a charge against me when I was a teen. I was 16, got in a fight with a kid, and his mom sued me. And so that was on. I'm like, bro, I can't help your son's a pussy. Okay. Like,
yeah.
I didn't try to beat his ass. I was just defending myself. But yeah, so I went through.
Beat it.
So
beat the fuck up.
I had nothing. I had my fists, and this dude had a skateboard. Skaters were just starting to come out. 86. Okay. So he's swinging a skateboard at me, and whatever. So anyway,
bing, bing, bing.
I hit him. So I beat him up, and I left him. Well, what the fuck am I gonna do? So I knocked him out. I didn't mean to. It just happened. That glass jaw thing, whatever.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fucking professional fighter. Okay, you just get that one good punch. And so,
and if they got that glass jaw, it's done.
I'm just saying, bro. Yeah. And I'm like, well,
they can't take a hit. They can't take a hit.
He wasn't bleeding out. I mean, he wasn't even, barely bleeding in, a fat lip. So I started walking home from school. Like, of course I'm going to leave. What do you want me to do? There's no cell phones. You want me to run to call somebody?
Exactly.
No, this dude attacked me.
True.
Fuck you. You can stay there and bleed.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So I walked home. So I guess it didn't sound that good to the judge because I left him there. I'm like, what do you want me to do, bro?
Or whatever. Yeah.
So anyway, so I had that, and so when I stole the car in California, it was that kind of shit came up.
What kind of car?
It was a pickup truck, bro. Listen, we didn't plan this thing. Okay. I was still in Marine Corps. It was a Friday night. We went to a company party. So, from our company, we were with Delta Company, and on the beach, we all get fucked up as hell. We do a bunch of kind of like game stuff, whatever, team building shit, camaraderie shit,
right?
Punching each other and push-ups, kind of basically.
Yeah,
and
nice. I can dig that.
I'm saying, bro. And then and fights on the beach, and then we went out in town. That's the problem. We left the military base, which we shouldn't have done. But being honest, we were looking for chicks. Okay, so you get drunk on base, and you're like, we're around Marines 24/7. We're like, bro, we need some chicks. So we were out in town, and so anyway, me and my buddy, we ended up stealing this pickup truck. It was an old,
just to get around, huh?
80. Yeah. So we were cruising the beach, the boardwalk in Oceanside, and then probably about 30 minutes in, we realized, holy shit, we stole a fucking car. So we went and parked it. We went and parked it on a side road. Well, the guy,
I knew when I stole cars, damn it.
Bro. We parked on a side road. We wanted to be nice. Okay. We wanted to take it back close to the area the bar we stole it from.
Right.
So we parked on a side road facing the bar. Well, the guy had already reported stolen. Cops are patrolling this area. And I swear to God, we got out. I threw the keys in the bed of the truck and started walking away, and cops pull up. I
Nah.
swear to God. So we're sitting on the
Oh, so
curb,
close, bro.
handcuffed, so close. So anyway, my buddy I was with, he was Samoan, and his last name was Solomua. We call him Solo. And I said, Solo, what the fuck is happening? Like, how did these guys just show up? But anyway,
Yeah.
oh duh, we're right by the fucking bar we stole it from.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, we spent so we were in San Diego County. But we did, community service and a bunch of other shit I had to do.
Prison time?
No prison time.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was because we were still active duty, and we were off base. There's like a thing that's called double jeopardy. You can't get punished from military and the civilian law. So it's one or the other.
Okay, that's a double jeopardy. Is okay,
right? So
yeah, because I've heard that term before. So
yeah, so I thought it was something else. Either the military, So I got busted down. They took a rank, and so I had to do a bunch of just shit duty for months.
Right.
So anyway, yeah, that was my But anyway, I don't look down on any of that shit. Okay,
no, that's cool.
Yeah, it's look, man, it's just life. Sometimes you don't know where people come from. You don't know what happens to lead up to those situations, and you just never know.
Yeah. What matters is what you do now.
Exactly.
And going forward,
Yep.
So, and everything for me is just turned into airsoft. Airsoft. Of all the, at 42 years old. Yeah, and blades and this dog and everything else. Yeah,
music.
Great. Yeah, the music's kind of faded away, man. It just kind of sucks. I try a little bit, but
okay,
it's just I don't have a group that I play with. I'm used to playing with a group of people, at least one other, my twin. Growing up all throughout, and then when I was locked up in the feds, I had bands in there. I was in 3 different bands in there. I sang in 2 of them, and one of them we did an Alice in Chains cover band, and I sang and played guitar for it.
Nice.
So it was just like, that was just, and that was 7 years of that. And we got them to buy us stuff. We were good, man. We were good. We were really good bands. And there were good Tejano bands in there. There was good rap bands in there. There were some really talented individuals in there, man. And blow your mind, Blow your mind. But they had that in the feds. It was nice. It's definitely nice. Music, handball, basketball, foosball, pool tables, the works, tennis courts, baseball.
You played tennis?
Yeah, they had tennis courts and everything. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, handball.
Did you wear tennis shorts?
No.
You played tennis?
No.
How dare you? How dare you?
Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Yeah. Oh man. But some people would roll them up like they had tennis shorts.
Right.
There was definitely that going on. So yeah, it was wild times, man. But there was some good times in there too. So
I'm sure.
Learning experiences. I actually I was 195 pounds when I got out. It ripped.
Yeah.
Just shredded, man. Shredded. And I lost all that. Getting out, I stopped working out. I stopped caring about all that and not eating, like I was in there. Well,
you got to feed that muscle, man. You got to eat like 200 grams of protein a day.
Yeah, I hear there's just so much to do. You forget. I forget to eat sometimes.
So how do you go from coming out of that? Did you play airsoft before you went in? Okay. Never. So after that,
my first game ever was Desert Fox. The first time to ever do airsoft was Desert Fox.
That is cool as hell.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, hooked instantly, man.
So you go from that to, so you got all this fucking intense lifestyle. You got fucking sport bikes, just on the edge, living on the edge, and then fed time, and then you get out, and then you show up at your first game with a Springer pistol. What do you do? What do you how do you end up at your first game, airsoft game? Do you roll in there with all the newbie shit?
Nah, I rolled in there pretty decked out. You know, I had a Crytek,
Okay.
Crytek CRB. I had a dye mask. I don't wear the masks anymore at all.
Yeah.
I've already had my teeth shot out once too. So
it's a badge of honor.
Yeah, it's a hockey smile, dude. It is what it is. It's cool.
Yeah. So how did you end up getting all that gear? How did you find out about that shit?
Well, my son started telling me a lot about it.
Yeah.
And so I started researching it, and I started to buy Crytek stuff. And then I got into teching. Man, I'm field manager of 878 Airsoft in Texas.
Yeah.
That's how deep this has gotten for me, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's wild, man. My son we started a team, the 6mm Maniacs.
Yep.
You know, and we had people join, and we started doing milsims. We're more milsim types, indoor, not so much. Speedsoft, I dig it. I totally fucking dig it. I love to do it. I played Badger and I were supposed to be on the same team, but they cut us off right as different teams. So we played against each other. I almost got him in the window. Oh, I almost got him in the window. But it was only 10-minute rounds, so it was like whatever. And that was at the
EVIC, high ground.
Yeah, high ground grand opening. Yeah. So, but indoors all right, but I think we're outdoor milsim types, you know.
Yeah.
So
okay. Yeah, I love speaking of your team, the logo. I love it because it's got the smiley face, but it looks a little menacing, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the eyes.
The Maniac.
Yeah, dude. It's like, oh yeah, we're smiling, we're happy, but we're gonna fuck you up.
The guy that did this, his name is Corey Haynes. He's the guy who has done the Siege fan film and Tactical Dork. Yeah, that's his design.
No shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Corey Haynes.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Corey Haynes.
Bro, I asked him to be on the podcast months ago. Okay.
Patches made.
Yeah.
Stickers made. I mean, he did the damn fool with it, you know, compared to the other ones we had. So
Tactical Dork. Good job, bro. Good
Corey, you need to get on this podcast. Come on, bro. You and Cole both. You and Cole both, really. That would be dope, man. That would be really dope to see.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Cole Thornton. It's
I don't.
One of his, he plays Bandit or he plays Blitz. I'm sorry. In fan film.
Okay, gotcha.
He plays his Blitz, but the guy with the shield. So. Not Montaigne. They don't have a Montaigne, so
he was when I don't know, maybe a couple weeks after I chatted with him to see if he would be on the podcast or whatever. He I found, or maybe he posted something. Yeah, he posted something on his Instagram, a story or whatever, about a podcast him and his buddies used to do. And I watched a bunch of them, listened to a bunch of them. And I think one of the
top two, isn't he?
Yeah.
Top two.
Yeah.
Detective too.
He's a veteran, I think an Army veteran, and then cop, and does all the artist stuff.
Yep. Beast makes t-shirts too.
Dude. Yeah, he does good work. Yep. Yeah, I want to talk.
He's a busy guy, man. He's a busy guy
for sure.
And he led the Desert Fox on the TAN team.
Okay.
When we did the Desert Foxes, so
nice.
And then Cole both, the XO and CO. It's pretty cool. Did his thing.
Of course.
I was always ERT. I played alongside Leia. And
okay.
She's cool as hell, man. She's cool. Yeah. So I played alongside. My first game ever was with Airsoft Alphonse. I played alongside him, and a shout out to them. Okay, and then Ronan from GMR.
What?
Ronan was a freaking animal. He was so fun to play with, dude.
This is your first airsoft game.
My first airsoft game ever. Yeah, I've got pictures with all these guys.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was
Desert Fox, Leah, fucking Alphonse, Tactical Dork. Holy shit.
Yeah, the Airsoft Bandit and also Ronan. He was CO of ERT.
Okay. Well, no wonder you're hooked as fuck.
Yeah.
It's your first game. Yeah.
Yeah, and I play a lot of Milsims, man. I've done Oklahoma War Games. I've done Stormfire, which are real sim events.
Yeah. Stormfire. Who's that put on by?
Stormfire was a real sim event.
Oh, are those? Is that the name
44-hour nonstop 44-hour camp on the field, play all night long. I mean, it was hardcore. And the first thing it did was I had night vision, and then I had goggles with X-Fog. And the first thing it did is started pissing on us as hard as it could. It was soaking fucking wet. I had a Crytac with laser, and I had the night vision too. So I was really one of the only guys in my squad that could see.
Yeah.
So I had one guy on the radio and saying, "Hey, you see this light over this direction," and it was epic, man. Fucking epic. I got so many kills running around in the rain with night vision and tracer rounds and camo. It was just nuts, dude. Nuts.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's addicting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, let's see some of your shit, bro, because this is why we wanted to redo this podcast, because
I got just to let you know, I got tons of camo from UF Pro, Cry, and to DLP Tactical, Cryptech, all kinds of camo.
Yeah.
My guns. What do you want to see?
Everything. All right. Start with you want to do blades first or airsoft?
We could do some
guns?
blades right here. Blades right here. Like this one here is extremely sharp. And
Katana?
Yeah, it's a ninjato. Ninjatos are straight. Katanas are curved. This is a katana. Here. See how it's curved?
Yep.
That's a katana. Ninjatos, which are, ninja swords, are considered more tools than weapons.
Where'd you get those?
I got these from this one right here and this one right here. I got from the Wakasashi from True Swords. They're made by United Cutlery. They're the Honshu line. But this lovely baby came from Deep Woods, China. And
wow.
it had to go a long way. And it's a special sword to me. It will chop shit in half, man.
I'm sure.
Nasty. It's nasty.
Bones and flesh. Yep.
And then one that has blow darts on it.
Nice.
Blow dart gun on it. Pretty ugly. You know what? I'm gonna show you just one of my airsoft guns, one of my main ones that I just got. This is an Ares. I got it set up for a DMR. And it's shooting about 445, man. It's right on the edge of DMR.
Nice.
From a field.
It's beautiful.
Really nice gun. And as far as like camos and stuff like that, I've got tons of camos, man.
Now that gun, when did you get it? You got it recent?
Yeah, I got this at Oklahoma War Games.
Okay.
Oklahoma War Games 2022. We played that Milsim. It had a night game. It was awesome. They had flares, explosives. I mean, it was good. And I saw this gun there. It's a 308, so it takes 308 mags, not M4.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That
Nice
is
looking.
beautiful. So
Yeah.
so it came stock, and you put the bipod, the scope, and all the accessories on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The stock is how it came to.
Right.
Which is a really nice stock.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, it's a really clean looking gun. And the buttons and all of this are really good at the hop up.
Functional bolt catch. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's ambidextrous too.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Yeah. It's a good gun, man. And it's pretty new, I think.
And you used it on the field already?
Yeah. I fielded it a couple times now. And it's pretty ruthless, man. At a distance.
Yeah.
It's pretty ruthless.
No shit. Now what weight BB do you use for that?
I'm going for 3.2s. I was using 2.5s.
Right.
And 3.2s are going to be a lot better.
Okay.
Because the further they get out, the more squirrely they get being 2.5.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
So, but I'm usually a close-up player, and my weapon of choice is the Crytek P90. I have that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you run a P90.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see that.
Yeah. Let me show you this real. So.
Wow.
But that's how it is. And I have 2 gearboxes for it. I've actually done some torture testing work for a guy that works for Chris Crytek.
Oh shit. Okay.
He sent me a gearbox to try to put it to real use.
Yeah.
Because the way I play and everything. But yeah, it's pretty bone stock by the looks of it, But
dude,
it's got a Warhead Ronin 45K motor in it.
Yeah.
And it is ruthless, man.
That thing is cool. Now what do you have on the end there? The suppressor.
Yeah, it's not a suppressor, it's some kind of muzzle flash device.
Yeah.
I just liked it. I liked it better than the P90.
It looks cool as shit.
Yeah. I liked it better than the P90 one.
Right.
But,
yeah, that's one of the things I didn't like about the P90 look is how it cuts off at the end, which I understand why they did it. But as far as looks go, that looks cool as fuck. Yeah.
Yep. And we were going to do a comparison against the Novrich, but that was kind of needed after a while. So
yeah. Now do you so when you run that, so the P90, anyone that doesn't know, the mags go on the top, right? So are you proficient with swapping those mags? Because not many people are.
Extremely. I'm dangerous with it.
Okay.
Anybody on the field that sees me with the P90 when it's P90 day, they know what's going on. They know old man is running, because they used to think I was 19 years old.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And
well, you look a lot younger.
I got out of all of my stuff. I'm like, I'm 42 years old.
Yeah.
And when they see me coming with it, yeah, it's time to get worried. I spray. It holds 200 rounds. It's got a Ronin 45K in it, and it's right at the limit of 30 rounds per second.
Holy shit, that's cool.
It's nice. If you can't shoot them with semi, then you can accuracy by volume.
Right.
To hell with it. It's
yeah, I was talking to somebody recently, and they were talking about the P90. I was like, yeah, I don't really like them because how it cuts off at the end or whatever, but mostly for functionality. Most people don't practice with those enough to swap the fucking mag. Like it's way different. You got to learn a whole new skill set to run that thing efficiently or proficiently to swap the mag out. And most people don't know how to do it.
And I wear my mags across my front too.
Okay.
And I can pull one out, put one in. I think I'm more proficient with this than I am my M4s.
Yeah.
My M4s, I fumble with the mags.
Yeah. Gotcha.
With this, it's so quick. Sometimes I
Yeah.
just throw them on the ground and I'll just pick them up afterwards, you know.
Gotcha.
I just throw them back in.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's cool. Well, that's funny you brought that up because, like I said, I was talking with somebody. I was like, he said, yeah, this, this P90. I was like, yeah, nobody likes those, because
I need G36.
they can't, they can't load the mags.
Right. Yeah, really. Yeah. It's something you have to practice at. I mean,
For sure.
It's really something you got to practice at, man. But once you get it down.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool that's your
indoors.
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness. Indoors because that's what I used at the e-bike high grounds. Yeah. Crytek saw it. They said, "Hey, is that a Crytek?" I said, "Yeah." They gave me t-shirts, mugs,
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But just using it in there was like, tracer unit too. Oh, it was nice, man.
Hell yeah. Okay. So so the Aries is your newest one. Your P90 is your favorite one?
Is my favorite. I don't know. I have a G36 over there that is from the same guy who has me torture testing these. He gave it to me as a gift, pretty much.
Oh shit!
It's a KWA. He used to work for KWA too.
Yeah.
And it's a KWA G36, and it's a pre-production model, so it never was released. And it is ruthless, man.
Damn.
It's ruthless.
Oh, you got that over there?
Let me go grab it.
Yeah.
Now this did have the rail, the tall rail that came up that had the sight in it.
Right.
I still have that in there.
Gotcha.
It's also much longer.
Okay.
What I did is I had a gas blowback because I like the G36C. I like the Commando version. Okay, so what I did is I took my gas blowback that was no longer working and some of the body parts from it and interchanged them with this. So,
dude, that looks awesome. That looks way better than any G36 that we've gotten.
And yeah, I didn't like the longer version. And what do they call that longer version?
I don't think we ever had one, actually. The longer one. We always got the standard.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
This one, it's longer, and then it has the rail is much taller.
Yeah.
And it has a round scope in it. And
oh, right.
I didn't like that at all.
Okay.
Because I like the Commando version.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks cool, man. So what are all the upgrades you did on that one?
It has a Ronin 45K in it. That's it.
Gotcha.
I really don't like doing ETUs and ECUs anymore. I'm against doing, where is it at? I'm against doing the pay runes and.
Now, what is that? Pay rune?
Okay,
I haven't heard of that one.
It's another ECU. It's like a Titan or like a Titan or an Aster or anything. It's
gotcha.
A pay rune, and I really don't like any of those because all I'm looking for usually with my guns is trigger response.
Yep.
And you throw a warhead motor in any regular gun, just stock gun, as long as you get shimmed right and everything, you do it right.
Mm-hmm. That
trigger response is there.
Really?
There.
Okay.
Do anything else.
Yeah.
Well, I think ETUs and ECUs are gimmicky. They have apps. And you can look at your rounds per second. You can there's all these things you can look at. You can see what it is. You can see all this stuff, but it's still, you can say binary trigger or change your bursts. If you're into all that, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not. So I'd rather spend $150 to $200 on a brushless motor that's serviceable if it's old, and that's it.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Functional.
Yeah. Keep it mechanical, those Asters, I can't count how many I've been through and had to have replaced,
Really?
Oh man. Yeah, horrible.
Okay. Hell yeah. So you had a whole stack of guns back there when we first started.
I've got an LVOA too. It's back there.
So when you go, let's say in the last couple months or whatever, the events you go to, what is your preferred weapon? And obviously it depends on the event, right? So you have all these different weapons for specific events or types of events. Okay. Right. So give us a rundown on what you run for all these different events you've been to in the last year or whatever.
I have been using the P90 SMG because I can full auto.
Yeah.
When they can full auto other than LMGs. And the FPS rules on all these milsims is 400 FPS and lower is 0 MED. So I can put a spring in it and make it 400 FPS too.
Right.
And get that range. So
that's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I've really just been running it the past few milsims. I think something messed up in it, and I used an ICS 8 one time.
Okay.
And I think it was something I ended up blowing a fuse or something. I didn't have fuses.
Gotcha. So what are the other guns you have? They're just kind of backups for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's nothing like going to an event and your gun kicks out on you.
Takes a shit. Yeah, man.
It's no good.
Well, it's fucking Murphy's Law. I swear there's like a separate Murphy's Law for airsoft. Yeah. I think Honey Badger and I were talking about this, and he was telling me about when he went to High Grounds for that grand opening. And he was like, bro, this thing worked great. I tested it right before I left, and I had heard this same type of story with so many people I've talked with on these podcasts, where I tested it before I left. I put it in my trunk. I drove to the field, went to Chrono. It took a shit.
That's my fucking problems.
This happens. This story happened so many times. So when I was talking to Honey Badger, I said, okay, so what I can deduct from all this information is airsoft guns don't like to be stuck in the fucking trunk, or they don't like car rides. Okay. Like they're just finicky. They're like, fuck you, bitch. So maybe you have to ride with it in the front seat, or
maybe something. Geez.
I don't know, man. Put it to sleep, okay, before you take it somewhere, because it seems like too common of a story for it to be. There's got to be a common denominator there.
It was like that for a long time for me until I started checking on my own guns.
Gotcha.
And once I started checking on my own guns, now I can get there and something will fuck up, but I'll fix it.
You know how to do it, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's good.
Now my field, I've built so many of their guns out there. It's just like I've got my built guns running everywhere out there. It's great. It's a great feeling,
Yeah.
It's dangerous. Dude. Dangerous. Ooh, it's dangerous.
Oh my god, that's cool. Hell yeah, dude.
Mike again too. All right. Sorry.
Nah, yeah, you're good, man. What other blades or guns or gear did you want to show off tonight? Did you have any more? I mean, what you've shown already is
I've got real steel.
Awesome.
I got real steel too. So
yeah. So growing up, that's what I was going to ask you. Growing up, did your dad, were you guys into around guns, exposed to guns, exposed to shooting? Okay.
Mom too. Yep.
Yeah.
My entire family is shooters.
Gotcha.
Most of my family comes from law enforcement and military backgrounds. So.
Gotcha. Guns all around,
all around, man.
Yeah.
Guns, motorcycles, and my dad rode, my mom rode. That's how it is.
Right.
My dad was also a Methodist pastor, World War II vet. He was a chemistry professor in a college for a while.
Holy shit. bro, that's a smart
Colorado.
man.
Colorado.
Yeah. Now, chemistry, that is something that always intrigued me and I'm fascinated with, but I have no fucking clue. It is like Chinese to me, bro.
Really?
It's one of those things that I really want to understand, but I cannot understand it. I just can't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a good subject. It's fun.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, dude. Well, this has been great, dude. This is the stuff I didn't get to see last time when the first time we talked. So yeah, this is awesome. And I had no clue that Corey made your logo.
Yeah.
Man, so
Yeah, he got down, dude. I mean,
yeah, what kind of
gave
info
him the
did you give him?
idea. I wanted a guy in a straight jacket that was busting out of his straight jacket, and I wanted him to look crazy as fuck.
Yep.
And I actually have another design from another person, this girl that does like anime art and everything.
Yeah.
But I really wasn't. I was just like I was waiting on Corey, and then I had her do that one. I even had patches of it made, and I kind of set it on the back burner. When Corey finally was like, "All right, dude, I got you."
Yeah.
Like, I've been busy, yada yada yada. He's like, "I got you though. What's up?" I was like, "Shit." Because I paid him and I waited for a minute. I was patient, but
Sure.
he was so fucking busy, dude.
Oh, I know.
I didn't sweat shit, man, because I knew he would do it, and I knew when he did it, it was gonna be something badass. That's what I got.
You know what's cool too is he posts a lot of those
You see it
sketches that he
yeah,
does.
yeah.
He does the reels. Yeah. Bro.
Awesome.
Oh my God. I love watching those. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Well, it looks awesome. I'm glad you went with that. Looks great.
Yeah, it's the best one, man. I'm gonna leave that one.
Well, I definitely want one of those patches,
Okay.
and I will send you some of our stuff as well.
Cool.
I know you messaged me the other day about and speaking of the like where we talk through, what venue we use, whatever. If you're not on Instagram, that's cool. Discord or whatever. Matter of fact,
right now.
yeah, I saw your post yesterday, I think.
Yeah, about the drama.
The drama.
Yeah, I had to get away from that fucking app for a minute, man. Because there was too much drama on it coming my way, and I was like, nah.
Bro.
I have to deal with 3 fucking accounts, man. Operation Airsoft, okay, is my account.
Yeah.
6mm Maniacs was supposed to be one of my teammates. He started it.
Yeah.
He was supposed to run it. He didn't do dick with it, and now he joined the army. So it's like,
oh, he's gone. Yeah,
bro, I got it. Then I got it.
Yeah.
And mine, the catalyst.
Right.
So it's like sometimes I don't even know what the fuck one I'm on.
I know. I do the same thing.
Oh God.
I do the same thing because I have my personal one that I have TriFecta Airsoft. This is Instagram. So I have my personal one, TriFecta Airsoft. Then I have 3 other ones that I started because, bro, listen,
what?
Bro,
3 other ones on top of 2. You got 5.
Dude, I got 5 fucking YouTube channels.
Damn. What?
I'm not kidding.
Oh, dude.
When I was paralyzed, when I was able to get out of bed and I was able to, I was fucking just a crazy maniac, like just hyper with, and I was on steroids. So I was literally sleeping like 2 hours a day, hyper as fuck, just wanting to do shit. So I'm like, all right, we're going to start Airsoft channel. We're going to start this, review channel, like cooking channel. I don't even like cooking. Okay. Like, bro, I was going nuts. So, you want to see somebody manic. Okay. That's what I did. I started all these within a few months of each other. So I still have all those different Instagrams. I don't switch between them. I don't post anything on the other ones. I've calmed down and kind of focused on this. But thanks to you guys like you, that I'm able to talk with, it's really helped me kind of focus all of that, coming out of all of that, whatever. And so I enjoy.
Is not fun. Yeah, it gets crazy.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did the same thing for so long. I would start to type something. Well, the other bad part was some of the people that I followed through Airsoft, and they followed me through TriFecta Airsoft Instagram, followed me on my personal one. So I didn't know which one I was fucking posting on. I'm like, oh, I see them, and I'm going, yeah, I'm on that one. Oh shit, no, I'm not. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do the same thing because I'll try to my personal one. I'll try to post like the music stuff. Like I'm always, the Buried Alive and Charles Caswell's, always posting stuff with them, bouncing back and forth. And sometimes I accidentally do it from the Maniacs, or the Operation Airsoft.
Oh God, dude,
Then on the wrong one,
yeah,
whatever. And you can't really do anything about it.
Yeah. Well, listen, for you and for anyone listening to this or watching this later, I put my information out there, like contact information, so that if any of these platforms get whatever, hair up their ass about our channel or your channel, or it's happened, right, just randomly with the airsoft stuff, you can go to my website, TriFectaAirsoft.com. You can go, and contact me through there. My email's on there. It's erock@TriFectaAirsoft.com. You can go to our Discord. That seems to be okay. Like it hasn't been affected. Right. And that's how we chatted today about setting this up. So if, in the future, if, and actually I've sent my phone number to a handful of people. I don't care. I'll just send you my cell number. That's not going to get banned, right? Texting. So we hope. So if my email, and then my text, my phone, and then of course our Discord is always a really good option. If somebody, gets their airsoft Instagram, shut down or banned or whatever, and our YouTube channel, you can always make a comment on our video and I'll respond or whatever, so we can, keep talking. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, I saw your post today or yesterday, I guess, and I was like, oh shit. And I sent you 2 messages on Instagram and I didn't see that you saw them. So I was like, oh, maybe he's not able to do it tonight. I didn't know. Well, then I was like, oh, wait, Discord. Okay. So I went in and checked my Discord, because I turned notifications off because I get so many. And I was like, fuck yeah. Thank you so much for posting that message on there, because that's how we were able to hook up tonight. So yeah. Gotcha. All right. Well, we can still talk through Discord. I'm going to send you my number after this too.
I'm keeping Instagrams. I'll be back on them. I'm just gonna go dark for a while, man.
Yeah. Well, listen, bro. Coming out of what I came out of and the steroids and stuff, once I was able to kind of settle down a little bit in my head, I had to really kind of reassess all these different things I was following. Because I'm not a big news watcher, but when I was laid up, I became one. And, because I had so much time, idle time. And because I was so used to being out, working my hands, doing things physically. So when I was stuck, I was watching all this, and I became really negative. Bro, I had to cut so much shit off. So much shit, like for my mental health, for my personal health, like just I was raging, dude. And after months and months and months of that, I was like, bro, I don't like who I've become. And so I started going, okay, back to my kind of roots of how I used to be, where focus and this. I'm like, Well, why am I feeling like this? Why am I thinking like this? Oh, this caused this, or, this spurred this kind of thought process, or whatever. So I really had to do same type of thing. I had to cut off a lot of shit. So, and sometimes as necessary, to get centered, refocused, whatever you want to call it. It's balanced. It's a good thing to cut some of that shit off. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, when you're into all the social media shit all the time, and then you cut it off
from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep,
dude, when you go a month without any of that shit, it is so liberating. You go you go weeks and you go, holy shit, this is freedom.
feel normal again.
Weight off my chest, weight off my shoulders. Like, it's just, yeah, you feel normal again. Yeah, it's good. Okay.
But my whole thing is I feel like I need to keep up with the airsoft.
Sure.
Got to keep up with the airsoft. That's my whole thing.
Man.
Now, just like, you know what? Fuck it. I got a couple spots. I got the Discord.
Yeah.
I got my field. And, if I have to throw something on Facebook, I could. But the Instagram had to go, man.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, the other advice too is somebody could, like yourself, whatever, you could, if you wanted to post, you can go ahead and make a post, fire and forget. Okay. Post it and don't look at anything else. Like, just post your shit and walk away. Like, don't look at comments. Don't fucking scroll. Don't be, don't get sucked down the fucking rabbit hole.
Yeah. Dude, I had a video the other day, a reel, when I was working at the field. I was mowing with the lawnmower, the big deer, and all the cows there was a bunch of cows out there, and I took video of the cows. I got 2,000 views in less than 30 minutes.
Isn't that nuts?
I was like, what the
fucking nuts, bro.
It's like, I've never had anything go like that, in
like
30 minutes.
It's so crazy when when you're a content creator. I was just talking about, well, this has come up in conversation a handful of times. When you're a content creator and you really try,
I'm not trying,
right? Yeah, when you try, like, okay, you get all this footage, then you edit it, and then you post it, and you do all the, the description, you do all this stuff, whatever, like, you put all, this time into it, and it's like 33 views. Okay. And then you do something that's random shit.
Yeah.
And everyone watches it. You're like,
what did I do? How did that work, man? That's exactly what that is, too, man.
Yeah.
Exactly what that is.
Oh, well, listen, bro, thank you so much for coming back on. I'm really glad we got to redo this, because, I was really interested in your gear and your passions and how you got to where you're at. Thanks for being honest.
Yeah, man.
Bro, there's no shame, man. You're good. I don't, mine was so long ago. I don't even fucking whatever.
Way over 15 minutes.
Yeah.
No, out there. So.
I got to tell you though, months after my thing, I didn't finish my social work, or whatever you call it. I didn't finish it. Dude, I didn't go. I went one day picking up trash on the freeway, I-5 in California, and in Southern Cal, and I didn't go back. It was total clusterfuck. It was disorganized. They didn't know who the fuck was there. Who's this? And I'm like, I'm not going back. But I looked over my shoulder so much for like a year and a half after that. And I remember, I got in that kind of trouble before I got married. And then I got married. I was still in California, and we got pulled over. I was speeding, like everyone does in California. And I got pulled over, and I was fucking sweating bullets, bro. I thought he was going to come up with a fucking warrant. You know what I'm saying? Like, get in the back of the car.
Shit.
And my wife didn't know any of this shit. So, like, that I had skipped out on all that stuff, so that I didn't finish. So I'm like super nervous. And normally when I get pulled over, I'm not nervous. Well, he just gave me a speeding ticket and moved on. I was like, oh, she was like, what the hell? And so I told her what happened. She was like, oh my God, you could have went to jail. I'm like, I already did. I didn't want to go back.
Right. Damn, dude.
Anyway, but yeah. So you know, that's so long gone now, but yeah, appreciate you being, it's good to get to know somebody that way when we're talking on here.
Yeah.
It's
I
cool.
like to be honest and transparent.
Yeah, for sure, dude. All right, brother. Well, so now that you're not on Instagram, where can, at the moment, where can people find you guys? I know you got a YouTube channel, right?
Keep on. Yeah, I got the YouTube channel. People could always post things to the Maniacs, because sometimes Justin will look at it.
Gotcha.
We'll be on the Discord. We actually have a Maniacs Discord too. So
okay. Awesome.
You need to find me. I'll be in your Discord, or
yeah, I'll join yours too, so I can.
All right, I'll send you an invite for it, man. And
absolutely.
Then, Ruby's room, I guess. I think is what it's called.
Oh, Goldie's room.
Yeah, Goldie's room. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool guy. I'm about to get his ass on here. I've asked him like 3 times, and he keeps telling me, I need to figure some shit out. I got to do this, got to do that. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get you. He's busy too. I know.
Oh man,
that dude's on the go, bro.
He does airsoft and some more shit, dude.
Exactly.
Get on it, man.
All right, brother. Well, thank you so much, man. It was great talking with you, Ian.
Yeah, good talking to you too, brother.
All right, man. Peace.
Later, bro.
Later.